Welcome to Comskill. I am Jyoti Jaiswal. Today's topic is stress, and today we are going to discuss what is stress and how can we manage it and what are the causes for it. So, firstly, I would like to invite Priyanshu that what is your understanding regarding stress and why does it happen with people?
Okay, thank you very much, Jyoti, for nominating me. So, stress. You know that is the kind of situation. Right now, if you will see me, then can you tell me that is I in stress or not? Definitely not, because I'm smiling. I have a positive attitude also, but the people who have the stress, they're like this. Okay. I mean, their expression, their feeling are like this. They are, they have anxiety, they have sorrowness, every negative thing they have. Why? Just because they are taking tension regarding with any particular thing. And this is the, you know what, that anxiety and taking stress, sorrowness, comparing, these are things which leads to stress. So that is why we don't need to take stress. And first of all, my one more understanding with this, that what is the stress. Now suppose that there is a person who might be comparing himself or herself to another person, and they are saying, oh my god, he is very good, she is very intelligent, and then after he or she will say, I'm not like this, I also want to become like this. So this is the basic thing which leads to stress. Stress starts from here, when we start comparing, when we start overthinking. So from here the stress starts, and that is why we don't need to overthink much. And these are some causes also of stress. Thank you, it is my understanding.
Yes, Priyanshu, as you have shared that stress is kind of an emotion and it is not permanent, it's a temporary emotion and we need to learn that how can we manage it because it's just a part of life and we cannot deny from it. So next I would like to that a situation can be stressful for one person and can be motivating for another. Yes, Shubham.
Definitely, definitely. Actually, it's up to our attitude, as earlier Priyanshu has discussed about it. Attitude. If we have a negative attitude, then we will demoralize by this, and if we have a positive attitude, then we will motivate for this. Then it's up to us. We are taking positive or negative. Like we have seen in our real life, exam, someone feel exam, giving exam is just like a motivation, and others feel just like a demoralized, because it's if we will feel burden, then it will just demoralize us and it will hamper us. And if we will feel just we are enjoying something and we are learning something, then it will also motivate us. Then I totally go for this. It's up to us in which situation we are representing our how to, then it's go for this. That's from my side.
Yeah, we can understand be good or bad, but it depends on how can we adopt that situation in good way or in bad way. So it's just depends on us and on our choice. Thank you for sharing. Next, I would like to invite Satyam that what are the causes for the stress and how can we manage it?
Thank you, Jyoti. As we know, here, if we are going to feel anything sad about ourselves that we are not able to fulfill, then we feel some tense. Even if we are hoping something better, but we are not getting that much, then also we feel. And if our expectation is too high, but our production is low, then also we feel tense. And these are the stress that we always getting in our surrounding. But we know, as we know, there is two type of stress. That one is just comes from happiness and another is from sadness. For happiness also, if we are getting something like we just won lottery, then we feel so much excited, and our heart will get just high, and we even sometimes we are not able to take control our breathing. These are the things that we feel from happiness, but it is short term. And our sometimes if we are going to see any snack suddenly, then also our we will also just feel so much tense for a while, not for a long time, it is for short time. And it also recover after some times. But what is the problem that we face, and what is the cause behind it? There are lots of things, and it just vary people to people, person to person, because sometimes it is for our genetic, that we have a short temper, and we are just get stress easily. These are the things sometimes we get from our parents and forefather, that it is just coming generation by generation. And sometimes it also not works, that if your father has short temper but you don't, then it is just very person to person, and causes can be different. As sometimes for child, if their parents are going somewhere, then also he feels tense, he just start crying, he's not feeling well. But sometimes our short term tension is good for us, like for examination, then we can get more, learn more. But our short time tension is good, but our long time tension, it is not good. It is because it will destroy you, it will give you many disease, like cancer. Do you know, it is also, cancer also comes from tension, because once your body will not absorb the things, and it will not produce a good vibe, that from, because it will start from your stomach only, because you will not able to digest everything that you will eat. Then it just start creating a new disease in your body, and you will not feel well, even your heartbeat get very far, and it will start beating very fastly, and then you will not able to control your breathing, and you will feel many things in your life that is not balanced, everything will become imbalance. But once we will realize I'm going to face all these things, then what will I do? First thing is just start making concentration with the help of yoga, pranayam, that we know. And if you're going to follow some yoga and pranayam in starting 1 hour 2 hour for a day, then we can just divert ourselves, because overall it is just come from our mind only, our hormone that release from our body. Once we will able to control it, then we can get rid of it. And for concentration tips, we have many concentration tips that we can follow, like anulom bilom. When we are doing, even we can rub our palms, and then we can just put on our eyes, and we can just count 10 to 1 reverse, like 10 9 8 7, like this, and just follow it for 1 hour, for half an hour, how much time you have, and just be calm, and concentrate on your breathing. It is, these are the things that can enhance your concentration level, and then you will be feel calm. And once we just feel calm, then we can realize, yes, what is going on, I can control it. Then we just control, once we are able to control our emotion, then we can control our hormone as well. These are the things that we can do for just avoiding more stress in our life. And even if you are just seeing these things in our friends, then we can, our family members, then we can help them as well. Thank you so much.
Yes, so thanks, Supam, for sharing your points. As you shared that we people face stress and anxiety because when something is not as per our wish and as per what we want, So we start feeling stress, and we compare. There are many causes because of which people face stress and anxiety, and we can go for the solution that which we have shared, which help us to overcome with the stress. And next, I would like to invite Pranshu that as we have seen into the scenario that youngsters are the people, youngsters who is facing more stress as compared to other people. So why it happens with the youngsters? They are facing a lot of stress.
Hmm. The question is very generic, very nice question, and I would love to answer this question. That why? What is the main reason that our youth nowadays is facing a lot of issues regarding their stress, anxiety? You know what? Here I want to tell you one fact that is nowadays as our youth is taking their stress, this much stress the 1970s people used to take, the old one, not the young one, the old one. So this is the thing in which our youth, our generation has transformed into that manner. And nowadays, everything, everywhere competition. If you want to take job, then also there will be competition. If you want to take admission in in any great college, in any not institution, there also you will get the competition. Everywhere competition is the prime thing. It is a fact. Then after they have their own problems also. They are not able to manage their time. They have the procrastination because of that only. They think, oh my god, I wasted my lot of hours, my lot of days. So by overthinking, they don't think that this time I should do something. They thought that I wasted my many a lot of time. I can invest that time to do something. But right now also they are wasting by thinking the past. Right now also they can do something, but they are not doing. Why? Because they have the reasons to think upon. They just want to think. If they want to think, they will overthink. Then if anything is here which is over, which is above the level, then this thing is going to cause a person and harm a person badly, not in a good manner, badly. And after this, one more thing which I can share to you, that what are the another reason can be. So another reason can be that smartphones nowadays there are many problems. And nowadays if I will especially talk about the teenagers, so teenagers are especially stressed with their problems, and they have sometimes affair as well. And because of that only, oh my god, she has left me, oh my god, he has left me, how is that possible, I want to do something like this. And there can be many reasons, even though I don't want to tell you. So these can be some common reasons which I have told you, okay, according to me. So yeah, please tell me. Thank you.
Yes, Pranshi, we can consider these things because of which most of the youngsters are facing stress because they are just comparing yourself from other another friends, or just like they have engaged themselves in mobile phones and social media and all. So because of this, they are facing stress. And yes, so who would anybody wants to ask any question related to stress?
Yes, I have one question, that is, what are the effects of this stress? Who would like to answer it?
Okay, may I?
Sure.
Yes, in what I believe that there are many effects of it. Like as everyone is facing stress, so if they are not if they are not learn that how to manage stress, so it will affect on their future and also on studies. They will not able to manage their studies and whatever they are doing. So for this, they have to understand that what is stress and how can we manage it, because we cannot deny stress. It is just a part of life, and we cannot say that now I'm going to, like, I will not feel stress anytime. So we may feel, because it's not necessary that whatever we want it will happen. So it might be possibility of it that it will not happen. So in that time we have to learn that how can we manage that situation if something is not according to our wish. Yeah.
Absolutely right. And what are the some effects that I feel, and I have just seen that it always just decrease our productivity. It's not matter in which field we are any field, like working or education, it always decrease our productivity. We cannot be that much efficient and productive that we can be normal, and it always just harm our relations as well, because it will create some conflict in our relation, because we are not able to give time to ourselves, because we are just in stress, and we cannot take decisions that we want, we can take as a normal person. Then it can be distracting, it can be just harming for the relationship, and it can be give a bad impact on our leadership quality. Even if sometimes we can see the leaders, they just get more stressed and they just started taking wrong decisions that can be harmful for a nation as well, and sometimes it's for a world. Then stress is that much like harmful that we cannot just imagine it, because it can destroy planet as well with the help of only one decision that can take in stress. Then that's why if we're going to take any decision, then first we need to be calm and just think about that this decision for many times, then only go and take any decision, otherwise it can be harmful. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Satyam, for sharing your thoughts. I hope this will help people to understand that what is stress and how can we manage it. Now we can sum up here, and I just want to share that we need to accept we need to learn accept the we need to learn accept the things which is not under in our control or which we cannot change. By this we can handle the stress. And thank you for joining with us and for sharing your valuable points and giving your valuable time. And thank you for watching our channel. If you want to join with us or if you have this skills, so you can just DM us on Insta or you can drop a message in comment section. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.